This is 1K Nissa, and I'm with Jennifer. And guess how we keep it here? 1K, 1K. Nothing feels better, nothing feels better, nothing feels better, nothing feels better. We don't got high. This is what I gotta make. Nothing feels better. So what's up, girl? What's up?
Hi everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Jennifer. You can call me Jenny though. I'm here with Twin, and today we're going to be doing a video about our skin and our journey.
Yes, for sure. Well, the skin condition, I do have acne. That's one condition that I do have growing up. I think it started in middle school.
Middle school?
Yeah, I think it was middle school because my face was clear, y'all boys. Like, let me tell you something. Even I would date me in elementary school. But I don't know. I always had acne-prone skin, like I don't know, and oily skin as well.
Especially when you hit puberty, that's when like you
it
really
gets,
start to see like the hormones and like all that stuff.
Yeah, and I used to get bullied for it since middle school, and people would be like, "Oh, let me connect the dots on your face," and I used to get annoyed with that all the time, like all the time. And I had like back knee. The little dark spots, acne? It's not even acne on my back, it's just dark spots all over my back, and I don't know where it came from, but it's there. And I used to be so insecure, like, yo, I would not wear no like
shorts, anything that was
dressed. I wouldn't want to wear, because I'm like, yo, I don't want people to be disgusted.
So freshman year we could wear clothes.
Exactly. That's when it was in a uniform school, so I was kind of like, yo, I can't wear what I want to wear because I don't want them to be like, yo, she probably salop, and I'm not salop. I take showers. I'm not dirty, so I do take showers or whatever.
Salop means dirty for those of you who don't know.
Salop means dirty. Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, it was a really tough time for me to love myself, because in this generation, you know, we always try to seek validation from other people.
And there's a lot of comparison just like between each other too.
Yeah.
So it's like you sit here and it's like you don't mean to do it, but you're like, okay, that's normal skin. There's clearly something wrong with mine.
Because you know we gotta state the problem and then find a solution.
Yes, preach. I like that. Okay, so I have eczema. You can see like the dark spots or whatever. I went through topical steroid withdrawal, which is why there's like elephant skin, they call it. But I have eczema, which is the autoimmune disease, and it causes rashes and redness and flakes on your skin because your immune system is overreacting to its environment, but I don't know why. So I was prescribed steroids. Used those forever. When I first got eczema, I was in 3rd grade. I literally remember like walking to lunch and I'm like, my leg is scratching me, and I'm scratching it like really, really bad.
Because it be feeling good when you be scratching something. It just feels so good.
Yes. It feels so good. It's like orgasmic, honestly.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Good. So I'm scratching, and then I remember showing, I looked and I'm like, okay, like my friend, she had eczema too. So I showed her, and then she's like, oh, you know, she's like, don't scratch. It's only gonna make it worse. I was like, okay, whatever. And I'm thinking like, you know, this is about to pass over because I got prescription for it and it went away. But then I constantly started getting flare-ups, and flare-ups got worse and started spreading everywhere. Like it's been on my like the back of my knees, like that's the first place I got it, and then my arms, and then it spread to like my hair, like everywhere pretty much. So I was just covered in eczema from head to toe. It's junior year it got really bad, senior year. And it was just like it was really depressing because it's like you know you're going to prom and I'm at the store and the ladies having me try on stuff, and you know she sees my skin and it's just kind of like I can't even wear like what I really want to wear. Like, you know, people mostly wear long sleeves, but it's like I'm wearing my dress at prom, I'm itching because of the fabric. Having sensitive skin, and it's just like it can be a struggle because it's like it really like it's our largest organ. It's something that we're like with constantly, so it's just kind of like you have these sensitivities, and it's like affecting you the whole day. Like, your skin is literally being bothered by something, and then you have people making comments on it, making you feel bad because it's like, okay, nothing I'm using is working, so clearly I'm the problem, but you're really not. It's just like you kind of have to just like learn to work with, you know, getting a solution and kind of finding something that's gonna, you know, help you in the like long run. Like I decided I don't want to use topical steroids anymore. Now I use like a botanical cream that works for me. I can use it, like it helps with flare-ups, like I'm okay. And my eczema isn't gone completely. It's never gonna go away, but I learned to manage it in a sense. And people can make you feel bad for, you know, taking time to learn how to manage it, because it's like, it's not my fault. Like, yeah, I can use the topical steroids and it goes away, but it doesn't feel good when that flare comes back 10 times as worse. And I gotta worry about like paying almost $60 for like a thing this big, being greasy. Like, it's just uncomfortable. And then on top of that, you got people staring at you, making comments like, okay, like, I see myself. I really do. Like, I don't know what else you really want me to say. You know what I mean? Like,
it'd be so hard.
Yeah.
Like, people staring at you like, ugh, you don't see that ready to pop?
Oh
yes,
my
I woke up this
gosh.
morning, I looked in the mirror, I see it. I just decided not to mess with it. Because for me, if I pop a pimple, it's gonna go somewhere else on my face.
Yo.
That's how sensitive my skin is.
and like, they don't understand that. It's like, you have normal skin. You wouldn't know what to do with this. I promise you. Like, seriously.
Until you actually the person who has the acne or has the eczema or has the skin condition, any other skin condition, you wouldn't understand what someone else is going through until it's you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't call us dirty. You can't say, oh, we don't want to take care of ourselves, which is not even the case, because we probably try everything.
Try everything. Like, you literally become a guinea pig to yourself, testing
exactly.
so much stuff.
Yeah, and trying to make sure what's working. But let's get to the solution. So the first solution is don't seek validation in people.
Yes, don't do that.
Yeah, don't care what anyone, like, love the skin that you in. Like,
Yes.
it don't matter what anyone has to say about you, because once you worry about what people got to say about you, of course you're gonna think negative about yourself. You're gonna degrade yourself all the time. Like, you look at yourself in the mirror and be like, why can't I be like Shasha, for example? Why can't I be like Dexter or whatever? You know what I'm saying? It's always, you're always gonna want to compare yourself to other people, and I'm telling you, that's the worst feeling ever.
The worst thing you can do to yourself, because you should love yourself. Like, you should be in love with yourself. Everything about you, the flaws, the insecurities, like every single thing. So learning to love that first, you'll learn not to compare yourself to other people.
Exactly. And knowing that, another thing is, if other people see that you love yourself too much, they're gonna be like, dang, how come that girl over there love herself that much, man? Whatever. They may feel bad for even trying you or even talking bad about you. They're gonna be like, wow, I'm not gonna lie, my bad comment doesn't hurt her. Like, yo, she's strong as heck. It's because I love myself. I'm not gonna care what you gotta say about me. I love me. God loves me. The people in my life love me. So
Exactly.
It's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Having that inner strength for yourself feels good as well. It's like, okay, I got this power. Like, I stand up for myself. I love myself. Like, loving yourself feels so good. And that's really, honestly, like, eczema really taught me to love myself, because it's always been the one thing that, like, made me, like, different. Like, I got something on my skin. Like, we have something on our skin, the first thing that people see. So it's, like, constant comments and stuff. And I had to realize, like, you know what, my skin is not my fault. Yes, it causes itchiness, it's very irritated. Like, you know, sometimes I wouldn't get sleep at night because I'm itching all night. Showers can be uncomfortable. But it's like, the more you don't hate something, but you learn to kind of adjust and, like, you know what, I don't live with eczema. Eczema lives with me. I'm going to take care of this thing and, like, learn how to battle my insecurities. You know, not let other people's words affect me and not compare myself to people. Like, it's weird because it's like, I never would be like, yo, I want normal skin, but I still want my skin. Like, I'm like, yeah, your skin looks nice, but I still want my skin. I'm like, I'd take eczema if it didn't come with any of the symptoms, the itching and everything. But, you know, in the long run, like, these are my battle scars, and it's really taught me to, like, love myself.
And it looks great on you. And I like what you said about the eczema lives in you. So
you don't live with your skin, whatever flaw that you have, like, you don't let it overpower your life. Because when I tell you, I used to feel like my skin was like literally like an abusive person living in my body, like having so much control over me. Like, I didn't go outside. Like, I'm literally hiding from people as if I'm hiding bruises. Like, it's crazy.
That's one thing you should never do. You should never let a skin condition, cancer, whatever it may be that you face in your life, have control over you. You have control over it. It want to get inside of you. you gotta learn how to get it out.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it comes back, you know that you have the control over it.
Exactly.
So regardless if it comes back and it's a little thing, at least you killed it.
Mm-hmm. And you know how to
spread it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before
exactly.
it gets bigger or whatever. Number 2. So what do you use? So other people who do have that condition.
I use Metaderm. It's a botanical cream. It's, they have natural ingredients in there. A lot of stuff is good for inflammation, dry, flakiness and stuff. I use it every day. Like, I love that thing. I can use it. It's a cream. It's no steroids, so it's perfect. There's no burning. I mean, if you have a cut, your skin is gonna burn. Yeah. It's not necessarily the product causing that, but I've been using it for over 4 years now. We'll insert some pictures and you'll see the difference. And it took a while, but that's because I stopped using the topical steroids and I had to go through topical steroid withdrawal, which is like purging out all of the. It's like when like drug addicts go through withdrawal. So pretty much it was like that. And during that time when I was using Metaderm, it just helped my skin get better over time. My skin is like almost like normal, because before my skin was like normal and there was eczema patches like here, back of my knees. When I went through topical steroid, the eczema was everywhere. So now my skin is like normal. I don't have eczema right here. My skin is like kind of like, like getting lighter or whatever. It's called a red sleeve. It's kind of going back to like normal and stuff. But that's the main product that I use. I use like for showering, I use this soap called Yardley, and it's a pear soap from Dollar Tree. It's $1, so you can try that. I also used to take supplements, collagen and lysine and curcumin. All good for you. All can be found in your food. Like, supplements, they make a difference, and I feel like they do help. Yeah. But of course, it's something that's gonna be responding directly when something is applied. But I do believe you can, heal from the inside out too.
For me, with the acne, I'll say it's what you eat. I can't tell you guys what you guys should eat because I still eat what I eat.
It'd be like that. It's why can't we live our best life, but then you pay for it in other ways? So
it's kind of like, I know it's what you eat, and I know that. I still eat what I eat. That's the problem. But actually, my face is not really giving me a problem because I use B-Face. I discovered her on Instagram, I'll say like a year ago. Okay. And I used her citrus bar. It's awesome.
I bet you that feels good. Citrus.
And the smell is great. I use her citrus bar. I know my twin sister used both the citrus bar and the detox bar. You can use the citrus bar in the morning and the detox at night. You'll see the amazing results in like a week or two.
And it's all natural too, right?
Yeah, it's all natural. No chemicals, nothing, organic. So you guys get at B-Faced on Instagram, b.faced. She is awesome. She's very sweet and very kind. I truly appreciate actually take the step to make the soap and actually build her business so she can be able to help us with the skin condition like acne or whatever, whatnot.
Other than managing it and really learning to like love it, I feel like those two like with hand in hand, then you'll get that end result of just really kind of just becoming a better you. Like, when you learn to accept your flaws and you work on them, it like helps you you grow. Like, and that's a good thing.
That's true.
So once you learn to kind of control the things that are like bothering you, like your demons, you can have a better control over your life, and then you'll thrive that way. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel like, honestly, I'm like, like, if I didn't have eczema, I don't really know, like, where my self-love, like, would, like, come. Because it's, like, for years, I've found myself, thinking I was like, oh, my gosh, I'm so hideous because I have, rashes everywhere. But now, like, I can go out and look crazy, and I'm like, I've looked worse before. I really do not care what you think, like, honestly. So it's just kind of, like, with those two, managing and learning to love it, I think those are really the first two steps, because those are the things that bother it the most. When you're negative about your skin, it's gonna have a negative reaction. You're gonna be even more irritated than what it causes, right? That's true. So it's like the energy you give out to that is the energy you're gonna get back. Like, I used to feel like my skin was like an abusive boyfriend. Like, now it's not. Like, I even be scratching my skin. Like, I have a really bad scratching habit because it's like an itch cycle habit, and like I scratch, my skin does not even itch anymore. But it's like I've had eczema my whole life. Like, that itching is orgasmic. It's just, like, I can't give it up. Like, it used to be so annoying to me. Now I'm like, hair kind of like this. It's really stupid to think that way, but you know, it's just like it's good. Like I finally like, yo, I love this thing. It's me.
Yeah, and like I like how you said like if you focus on it, that's what's gonna bring you more attention. It's gonna want to spread. It's gonna want to get bigger, or it's gonna want to spread or whatever. Like, just don't pay attention to it. Just embrace it. Just learn how to embrace it.
I literally used to feel like every time people would be staring at my skin, it'd be growing. I'm like, yo, you're giving it more power. Please stop.
You give it, and also remember that you don't look at yourself as, you know, oh my gosh, I look ugly, hideous, worthless. Nobody's gonna want to be around me, whatever. Don't forget, you gotta always remember the creator who created you did not make no mistake with you.
None at all. It's so crazy. It's beautiful. Like literally.
Come on, like
what you go through is for a reason.
Exactly. Like, come on now. You think she having eczema? You think she would start? Love yourself, girl. Look at this.
Yes, we're gonna bring it in. We gotta love your scales shirts on, and what really inspired it was, of course, me learning to love my scales. Like, you know how people admire mermaids and they're mythical creatures. I don't know if they're real. I think they do, but whatever. But you know how we admire the tail of a mermaid because that's the thing that makes her different. And I was like, I love the thing that makes me different now. Like, I really want other people to be able to do it. And, you know, I have short sleeves and long sleeves. And if you're not comfortable wearing a short sleeve, because I'm like just now getting into wearing shorts, skirts, short sleeves, and being comfortable, like, the long sleeve you can wear it if you know you're not comfortable showing your arms and stuff like that. So
keeps me warm.
Yeah, so with, you know, loving the thing that makes you different, whether it's your acne, your eczema, rosacea, psoriasis, or even if it's just an insecurity, whether it's with weight or your confidence, just to learn to kind of love the thing that like kind of gets you down, because in a way it empowers you. Like now my eczema empowers me. Like nobody can tell me anything about my looks. Like I really like don't care. Like I said, I can walk outside like looking crazy. Like I genuinely do not care, and it feels so good to not care like about how you look. Like
exactly,
because wait, like looks is so, you know, heavily like discussed in our generation. Well, not our generation, in general. Like we compare ourselves, we look at other people, and I mean, of course, and it's just like when you don't like care, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna be jealous of the next person.
Exactly.
Feels good.
I'm not gonna feel bitter and envy the next person because I embrace who I am.
Yes, it's all about embracing who you are.
You can't only embrace when you look good. You gotta embrace yourself when you are at your worst.
Exactly.
When you are at your lowest point.
Totally
so if you can't do that, then boy, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna compare myself to the next model on YouTube. I mean, on Instagram. I'm not gonna compare, you know, the next person. You know what I'm saying? The popular kid in school. No, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna embrace my skills. I'm gonna embrace my skin. I'm gonna embrace this acne because that's who I am. You know, acne prone skin is it's bound to come back. But I mean, hey, if you love me for me, I love you.
Yes. Shout out to our friends and people who like really like have been there and was always understanding, because it's like, yo, I think about my cousin and they would be taking me to my doctor's appointment and like trying to take me to like different like you know, specialist dermatologists, just trying to like help you out. And you know, when you find people that are actually like understanding, like that should feel like good. Like honestly, it makes me tear up, because it's like you constantly get negative remarks about your skin, and instead of the person like giving you negative remarks, they're trying to help you find a solution for that, because it's like we don't have a solution for it. There is no cure. Like you have to learn to manage it, and people don't realize like, yes, I can use a topical steroid, but I don't want to. Like it's a quick fix. I don't want that. I want to be able to go a day and be like, okay, I can use this cream and I'm straight, and I don't have to worry about me missing it for a day because I stopped. I go through a whole withdrawal symptom. You know what I mean? So it's just like when you have people that actually want to help you learn to manage it, because they realize like obviously this thing is kind of stuck with you for life. Like why am I gonna make this person feel bad about that? Like let me help you, and what can we do? Like what, you know, what are you doing with your skin? Like what are the next steps? Like do you need me to take you to this doctor because I can do that? Like just wanting you to be better, because they know that if you don't learn to control it, you're not gonna ever learn to control yourself, because whatever, like my eczema is me. Like I've learned that, like it's been a part of me since I was younger. So it's just kind of like it's who I am, and if I don't learn to control that, I'm never gonna control thing that's bothering me.
Exactly. And also the greatest thing of everything is the love from our family, our friends. You know what I'm saying? That's what keeps us going. That's what allows us to wake up each day and feel like, yo, man, I believe I'm beautiful. I love myself.
Because they give you hope too. Because it's like when you want to give up, like, yo, I would literally stay in this bed my whole life. I don't even care. And they're like, no, we got a doctor's appointment. Let's go and see what, you know, they can recommend for us to use. Kind of giving you that motivation. And it feels really good. So shout out to y'all. Y'all the best. Like,
y'all know who y'all are.
Okay. Hearts all around.
Tell us more about Love Your Scales. Let us know about it, like the shirts. She has these shirts on sale.
Yeah, so I have short sleeves, I have long sleeves, I have hoodies, and
I
had
the hoodies.
Yes, you know it's hot, but you know we in Miami, so we literally will wear a hoodie if it's blazing outside. Isn't that kind of scary? Like, what the heck? But yes, I have hoodies as well. If you live in a cold area, I have something for women and I have something for men. I also have something coming soon for, like, I'm dropping a kids line. So once I have that situated, but for now you can go ahead and purchase a short sleeve if you want to, or you can just go on the site and check it out. Like, I have my story up on there. I have a few blog posts about topical steroid withdrawal that you can kind of get some information. I also have some pictures of how my skin like used to be. So yeah.
You see that? Look at that. I honestly want to thank Jen, my Jennifer, so much for actually taking the time to actually have the courage to, first of all, take the great step to actually start Love Your Scales, because I know in high school it's probably been tough for you. Probably your whole entire life, really, because I knew her since high school, and it's probably been tough for you. In my eyes, I was like, yo, I didn't even pay attention to her eczema. That's how you know. I forgot she had eczema until when I seen the brand again after high school, because I was like, dang, her face so pretty. Like, oh my God, look how much of her hair. I never paid attention to her eczema or whatever. So her actually taking that great step and actually being brave and actually doing this line, it means everything. And it's not even only about the eczema, it's skin condition in general. You gotta embrace and love yourself at the end of the day, and that's what that's the message she's trying to give out. Just love yourself, whether if it's acne, eczema, and I believe you said some other name too.
Yeah, psoriasis, rosacea, like all skin disorders, like, you know how it can be firsthand. People are looking at it constantly and stuff. So it's just like, you know, I literally had to go through that journey to be like, wow, here I am today.
Exactly.
You know, hoping to inspire people to love your scales and love your skin disorder or any insecurity that you have, period. Like,
exactly. See?
Yeah.
So I just want you guys to just follow her on Instagram.
Yes.
Love Your Scales, right?
Yes. On Instagram, it's Love Your Scales Co. So Love Your Scales Co. CO at the end.
Exactly.
You can also check out the website. The brand name is Mermami, MERMAMI.com. So check it out.
Period.
Yeah.
Check it out. Check it out.
Check it out. Check it out. Check. But yeah, like, be like a mermaid and swim. And I've always loved mermaids. That's the crazy thing. Like, every time I would do a bell ringer in 9th grade, it'd always be about a mermaid. Like, it's very scary because, like,
I don't think I had any class with her in 9th grade. But I just wanted to let you guys know that if she's taking the time to do it, it's only right to support. Me, I'm all about supporting people, especially when it's coming from the heart. I'm always I'm huge on supporting, especially supporting the people that I love. So supporting strangers, I'm always big on that. So support Love Your Scales Co. Support B-Face, you know what I'm saying? Support all these other, you know,
great brands that are kind of like, brands. You know,
there's
B-Face and Metaderm. Like, these people are putting time in to create these natural ingredients for us that we can use on a daily basis instead of having the one quick fix type stuff. And so we appreciate that.
And also, keep reminding yourself that just because a few people are disgusted by you because of your skin condition or don't like you or make fun of you, just always know and appreciate the people that still love you, the people that's in your corner that's motivating you, but you feel like that motivation is not enough. Just always remember that you are loved no matter what. You are loved regardless if people won't like you, regardless if it's just one person that loves you, regardless even if it's just God who loves you. Just know that you are loved. That's all that matters. You guys don't have to worry about anything. Embrace yourself. Embrace it. Because if you don't embrace yourself, all you're going to do is hate yourself and just be mean to yourself. And it's not even worth it.
No.
So just love your scales, guys. Just embrace yourself.
Love your scales, love yourself.
That's it. Love your skills, love yourself, and love others. Right?
Yes. In that order. That's the only way you can really do it.
Exactly.
Honestly.
If you can't do it, then we can show you how to do it. Love your skills, love yourself, love your skills.
I feel like my shoulders do not move. Like, what the heck?
And we out, guys.
Alright, thank you for watching.
One king.
It feels great.